Hello, friends. Welcome back. Today we're going to be working in our student book and home connection books. We're going to start with our student book, and this is page 254. And we're starting Unit 7, which we are going to have a little review of fractions before we get into the meat of the work. So, what they're giving you here are some bars that are broken up into equal sections. And it says shade in a bar below to show each fraction. Write the fraction you shaded beside each bar. And then they give you these fractions to use. So what you need to do is count how many sections there are, and that's the denominator. So this one here has 4, so we know we need to use this fraction here. So we're going to write 1/4 over here, and then you shade in however many is on the numerator. So it's 1/4, and you'll shade that in. And then you'll do the same thing for these. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 is going to be your denominator. So you know to use this one here. And so you would color in 9 of them. And I'm just going to leave 3 blank and know that this is 9, because 9 plus 3 is 12. Okay, down here you're going to write the fractions from up above. You're going to say which one is the greatest and which one is the least, and use the greater than or less than symbol for that. And then down here, you're going to look up here to see which one was colored in the same amount, and that means that they are equivalent fractions. And I just explained how you would know. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe you'll have a different reason how you know. Then in your home connection, so just set this aside to work on later. In your home connections book, you're going to be doing some conversions. So from meters to centimeters, and you're going to need to make some observations that you write over here where it says I noticed. So you're going to fill these in. So you know that 1 meter is 100 centimeters, so 2 meters, 200 centimeters. Fill this all in, but then you have to write over here an observation that you make. This one down here, a very large bag of frozen vegetables weighs 64 ounces. How many pounds is this? Create a table to show your thinking. So if 1 pound is 16 ounces, 2 pounds, you're going to double 16. And then I would suggest doubling the 2 to get 4, and doubling whatever you get over here to get this answer. And you need to say how many pounds is 64 ounces. So when you get to 64 over here, you'll know how many pounds it is for what the number is next to it. And then they want you to show your thinking another way. So how is there another way to figure out how many pounds is 64 ounces by doing a math equation? I'm curious to see what you come up with. And finally, this side here, more conversions, but you need to know how many inches are in a foot, how many feet are in a yard, how many inches are in a foot. I already said that. Okay, so what we're going to do is make a little chart here for you. Okay, so there are 12 inches in 1 foot. Okay, there are 3 feet in 1 yard. There are, what else do you need to know? I guess that's it. Okay, so for that first one, 6 feet, 7 inches equals how many inches? Go ahead and pause it. Try to do that work. Okay, so what you would needed to have done, you have 6 feet but they want to know how many inches that is. You have 6 feet and 7 inches. So you would need to multiply 6 times 12. And maybe you already know what 6 times 12 is, and maybe you don't. If you don't, you could have done 6 times 10 is 60, and 6 times 2 is 12, and you add those together, and you got 72, but you're not done, because that's just the 6 feet. You also have this 7 inches. So hopefully you remembered to add the 7 for 7 inches. 72 plus 7 is 79. Okay, that's that one. And let's do one more. The 30 feet equals how many yards and how many feet. So this one, I'm just going to tell you right now, they're trying to trick you. How many yards and how many feet? So if we go back here, we know that there's 3 feet in 1 yard. So 30 divided by 3. If I take that 0 away, oops, if I take this 0 away, 3 divided by 3 is 1. Attach that 0. 10. Are there any feet left over? Sure not. They're trying to trick you. Don't be tricked. Okay. The rest of this work is work that I think you can do on your own, but I'm always here for questions. Email me. We can set up a time to talk. Good luck. I hope you are well, and talk to you soon.